always do better at Landmark. Joining me this morning is Shalis Nagel from Kemmerer Village. Shalis, good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to have you on the show here this morning with us. And you do a lot of stuff with Kemmerer Village. And for our listeners who may not know what Kemmerer Village is, talk a little bit about just an overview of what Kemmerer Village is.
Kemmerer Village is a children's agency in Assumption, Illinois. We've been in operation since 1914. We are just a little bit south of Assumption. On our campus, we have a 21-bed residential treatment unit. We also serve about 130 kids in foster care in the surrounding 5 counties. We have a camp in Makanda, Illinois, Camp Carew, that is getting ready for the first week of campers next week. We also have a on-campus riding program with 3 certified therapeutic riding instructors, and we are very excited that on June 16th, we will open our Assumption Community Child Care Center.
Yes, and that is what we're going to lead things off here. Obviously, a really, really big deal for you guys to be opening that child care and something that you guys have been working on for a while. Talk a little bit about that and just I can see the smile on your face. This is a big deal for you guys. Talk a little bit about it and what it means to you.
Well, it is just a really significant accomplishment. One of the best things about this project has been our teamwork with the Assumption community. The idea, although it had percolated around at Kemmerer Village for a while, Kemmerer Village hosted the mapping from Western Illinois University that Assumption was doing a reboot of several years ago. And part of that mapping is how to build and strengthen rural communities, which of course we are absolutely part of the Assumption community. One of the things that the town had on their wish list was a child care center. They had looked into that before, but there are a lot of hoops to go through in terms of DCFS licensing, fundraising, hiring, all the things that go into running a business like that. But really, as soon as Kemmerer Village heard that as a need, we thought we can do that. We can work with DCFS licensing. We do that all the time. We have a strong hiring system, and we were just thrilled to be able to do that. So the United Methodist Church in Assumption had a great space available. They have been wonderful partners in terms of working with us. There's been, some hurdles to get through in terms of fire marshal expectations, plumbing inspections, and of course licensing, but I really just can't say enough about how willing they've been to work with us. The Assumption Presbyterian Church has been very, very supportive. Their space was in the basement, so that wasn't really going to work out in terms of licensing, but the whole community of Assumption in terms of financial support and just incredible faith that we would reach this benchmark.
And that's something that I wanted to touch base with you on is in order to have these programs be successful, you really need that support from the community. You really need a lot of, because there's so much red tape, there's so many hurdles you have to go through. Clearly, it results in a lot of people being on the same page at the same time as far as those relationships. Talk about that with the city of Assumption and what that means as far as being able to make Kemmerer Village work and be successful for that program.
Well, you're absolutely right. We certainly, we needed a space. And as I said, the United Methodist Church stepped forward. And then just the feedback from the community in terms of donations, in terms of, spreading the word, to have faith that Kemmerer Village would be able to reach this benchmark of being able to open, cleaning up their church in terms of some areas that we have adopted for the Child Care Center, flexibility in terms of working with us, and patience as we push through to this, referring people to come and work at Kemmerer Village in terms of the daycare so that we can staff it the way we want to, having faith really in, allowing us to help them with their children while they go to work. So it's really just been an amazing experience.
And clearly there's a need there. What's the feedback been as far as that need? Are you guys booked? I mean, talk a little bit about that.
We are booked, so we're going to open with 2 rooms first. That's we are approved to open the additional 2 rooms, which is exciting. But we're going to open 2 so we can work any kinks out. There'll be an infant room and then a toddler room that's up to age 3. Those rooms are pretty well booked, but we will have 2 additional rooms open as soon as we can get the staff hired. Those interviews are in process, so we'll keep everyone updated on that. We had 19 applicants within the first hour for the for the spots that we have. We're opening with 12.
Oh.
Then the next step will be 24. We're very open to expansion. Just, working with kids is our mission. Working with kids so that families can do what they need to do in terms of supporting their own families. That's really just what our whole mission is about.
And it really, it's able to put a kind of a relief for parents to be able to have that support and to be able to know that is there, and that is a full supported, backed program as far as being able to do what's needed to be done. So big help there. Another big thing that you guys are working. So the daycare center in Assumption, Illinois, opening on the 16th. Obviously a huge deal for Kemmerer Village. Another big thing that you guys are working on right now is Camp Carew. That's taking place over in Maconda, Illinois. Talk a little bit about what Camp Carew is and why it's so special to you.
Well, Kemmerer Village has been directly linked with Camp Carew since 2021, and we've just, again, been thrilled about that experience. Fit right into our mission, working with kids. Camp Carew during the summer weeks offers Christian camping and week-long camps. We do have some mini camps. If you go to campcarew.org, click on campers and parents, and then click to your age group. You can see which age group your child might fit in. One of the best things about Camp Carew, in addition to the beautiful setting, is the staff. We have a new director this year, Tristan Meinert, but Tristan was a camper there, so he has really been connected to Camp Carew his whole life. He proposed to his fiance at camp. She was also a camper there. So it's really just a warm family setting, great experiences. The setting is beautiful, and we're just very excited to offer that for kids as well.
I tell you what, some of my best memories of childhood is I went to a summer camp up in southern Minnesota, and some of those camping moments, some of those moments where you get to spend time with maybe somebody that's not from your town, maybe somebody that's not from your area, to be able to sit and meet other people. That was huge. So Camp Carew doing good things over there as far as being able to do that. Of course, with camping comes the need for volunteers, and volunteers are needed there. And so talk a little bit about that. Do you still need volunteers? What are you looking for right now?
So we do have Camp Carew work days. Those are paused right now for the summer camping season to begin. We do publicize those on our Facebook page, but also on campus and also working with the kids. We are always looking for volunteers, and we offer internships. Jan Trauber is our coordinator for volunteers and projects, and you can reach her at 217-226-4451 and connect with Jan. We have work projects over the summer. We just recently hosted Canton Presbyterian Church doing some landscaping and yard work. We have a softball diamond that's in good use all the time, a soccer field. We have landscaping around our buildings. We have planting projects. We have a full indoor riding arena. So there's a lot of work and volunteer opportunities. I know a lot of kids need that for graduation credits, Eagle Scout projects, and we would just love to work with people who are interested in volunteering with us.
Charles, we got about a minute before we're going to take our first break. Kemmerer Village does a lot with children, a lot with kids. What does that mean to you? What do kids mean to you as far as being able to help them and be able to see that smile on their face and be able to have those relationships?
Well, thank you. Having been at Kemmerer Village over 31 years and coming to Kemmerer Village from other children's agencies in St. Louis, it really is, I'd have to say, my life's mission to support children to, live and thrive in the world and be successful. That's really everything. And I feel very fortunate to be able to be part of our mission.
All right, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have much more with Charlotte Nagel, talking to her about Kemmerer Village and some of the opportunities that are there and some of the great programs that they offer as well. This portion of your Expand Local News live streamed on Facebook and on YouTube, brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where we put people first. And Landmark of Taylorville, you always do better at Landmark. You're listening to the WTIM Morning Show. We'll be back in just a moment.
WTIM. If your heart beats for the heartland, for the pace and rhythm of the life we enjoy here, you'll be relieved to know you're close to experts who can care for your heart if it falls out of rhythm or the pace is not what it should be. At Prairie Cardiovascular, Our doctors have a passion for pursuing advances in care, for providing the right treatment at the right time, whatever your needs. When you choose Prairie Cardiovascular, you'll know your heart is in the right place.
This is Alyssa Keller with People's Bank and Trust, where customers have one consumer banker who knows them and provides the right financial services to achieve their financial goals. Your consumer banker is your single source for life's financial needs, from checking to consumer loans, from retirement accounts to mortgage loans, and everything in between. Call me at 888-PBT-1954. Bank with People's Bank and Trust so you can spend your time living your life, not explaining it. At People's Bank and Trust, we put people first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
June is National Dairy Month, the perfect time to celebrate all things dairy and the great taste of Prairie Farms' award-winning products, including single-serve milk. Prairie Farms single-serve milk is the perfect grab-and-go choice. Look for them in chocolate, strawberry, or salted caramel flavors. Premium ingredients and packed with protein, calcium, and vitamin D. Visit prairiefarms.com and click on the June Dairy Month tab for recipes, coupons, and enter for a chance to win a dairy prize package. Celebrate Dairy Month by choosing to drink local with Prairie Farms single-serve milk.
Promoting student success is our priority at Taylorville Schools. This is Superintendent Brandy Bruley with an invitation to discover the exceptional achievements of our students and staff during our monthly Taylorville Schools Good News segment. Join us the first Thursday of every month at 8:40 on the WTIM Morning Show on air, on the WTIM audio stream, and the WTIM video stream on Facebook and YouTube TV. Students, teachers, and administrators will share how we're fostering student excellence each day. Tune into the WTIM Morning Show for our Good News segment, and go Tornadoes.
If you're 40 and over, you'll recognize these artists by their first names: Frank, Dean, Sammy, Andy, Nat, Diana, Michael. Well, here's the big news. You can now hear Central Illinois' largest music library with over 3,500 songs on air and online at 965thechill.com. Tune in on the FM dial in Christian County and on your computer or smartphone. Hear these great artists and many more 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on 965thechill.com.
This is Megan Lopez with Nesty's Burger Joint on the south side of the Taylorville Square. To see our menu, click on our icon on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
This is Shawlis Nagel, Executive Director at Kimmerer Village in Assumption. To learn more about our services, click on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
WTIM, your information station. Leroy Clamola here with you, along with the voice you just heard, Shawlis Nagel from Kimmerer Village, joining us here this morning to talk to us about some of the great things and the great projects that they have going on, and such a huge help for the kids in our area and the kids that need it. Our morning show live stream brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where we put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville. You always do better at Landmark. And Shawlis, talking a little bit about some of the great facilities and things that you guys offer, including the new daycare that's opening on the 16th, which is a big deal. And then, of course, Camp Carew. But there's other stuff going on as well. And you guys, we could probably spend the rest of the day talking about activities you guys got going on, just because you guys are so busy all the time. But youth community riding, another big thing that we wanted to talk about this morning. Talk a little bit about that and what that is.
Thank you. So for several years, we have offered the Horses and Heroes program at Kimmerer Village. Those are were more group-based riding sessions with Amber Miller, our master's level certified therapeutic riding instructor. During COVID, those broke up to more individual sessions, and we've since adapted to more of an individual or small group, 2 to 3 riders. And then, very exciting, in January, we were able to help certify 2 additional therapeutic riding instructors. So we began an expansion of our riding program. So now we offer not only the Horses and Heroes programming, which is geared more towards kids with really any level of disability, as long as it's safe for them to be around the horses or be on the horse, but now we've added the RIDE program, and that is RIDE. And if you look at our website, kimmervillage.org, and you click on our community programs, you can click on information about RIDE. We're offering those to the community riding sessions, and it's Monday and Tuesday, 10 to 6, Thursday and Friday, 10 to 4. And now we can also offer Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. with the 2 additional riders. And again, those are individual riding, or you can do in 1 to 2 group sessions like that. We can do a half hour or an hour. And we are just really excited also about this expansion.
I tell you what, I love my car. I do, but riding a horse, I don't know. I play a video game where you can ride a horse, and that's one of the coolest things ever, is to sit there and be able to ride on it. I never get a chance to, and so I might have to look into this. This is a pretty cool offer. So but definitely some great programs and a nice relaxing way that can really help you get in touch with nature, but also I don't ride a horse. How cool is that? I mean, let's be real. That's pretty amazing. So that program is available as well. And of course, on the horizon, golf tournament for you guys as well.
We are taking early bird registrations for our golf tournament, which is down at Oak Terrace in Pana. It'll be September 5th. We have done the tournament for over 30 years, and we hear it's a golfer's golf tournament, right? Not a lot of gimmicky things. We do have 2 flights, so an A flight and a B flight, so we don't want anyone to be intimidated. Oak Terrace is beautiful. We offer a great lunch afterwards as part of the package, prizes. We also have prizes on the various holes, but we want people to go out and enjoy golf, enjoy the beautiful day in September, but also learn more about our mission and just enjoy being together.
Absolutely. So make sure you get on there and get that taken care of. You want to register for the Golfers Golf Tournament. That's right. Get on over there and get that taken care of. I'm still hung up on the horses. So I'm going to get off here with Shalis here in just a moment. I'm going to go Kemmerer Village and look up all this stuff. It's going to be pretty fantastic. Plenty of great things that you guys have going on to really, really keep you busy and really, really reach those goals that you have set up for yourself as far as moving forward, not only to help kids, but to help the community as well. And it's got to feel good to be able to be able to do all of that. All right, we've got about a minute and a half left. Shalis, anything else you'd like our listeners to know about Kemmerer Village, about volunteers, about any of that stuff?
Well, I would just really encourage people, if you're curious about Kemmerer Village, if you've never been out, you just want to see what it is that we do, we would love to host tours. We have a wide range of speakers that can come to your groups to give presentations about our mission, our services, or even topics on mental health. We have a strong clinical team, and we love being part of this local community, and we want you to know what we're doing. So reach out to us, kimmervillage.org. We have a Facebook page, campcarew.org. And just visit us and see what we're about.
Yeah, and be able to check out some of the great services that they offer, stuff that we couldn't get to this morning, and some of the other services that they offer. Make sure you check out Kemmerer Village website and information.
kimmervillage.org.
Really
and
hard.
Also our Facebook page. Our main number is 217-226-4451. If you ever have any questions about what we do, you want to find out more, you want to come volunteer, you need a speaker, we are here for you.
Yes, they are, and they continue to do fantastic work, not only for the community, but for all the kids that need it as well. Shalis Nagel, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to us this morning about some of the many programs that you guys offer and all the services. I know you're excited for that daycare center that's opening right up around the corner, but there's so many other great programs that are being offered as well. So thank you so much for everything, Shalis.
All right. Thanks for having me.
All right, Shalis Nagel taking a few minutes to talk to us this morning about some of the great services that they offer over at Kemmerer Village. And again, make sure you check them out, kimmerervillage.org, for all of the programs and services that they offer, just like I'm going to in about 5 minutes to go look up youth community riding and all that other stuff that they offer. So we'll check out all that later on here this morning. That's going to do it for us from here. I want to thank our sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where we put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville. You always do better at Landmark, and we'll be back in just a little bit right here on WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
With SRN News.